kidding. So Tom, what is IRS saying about virtual currency?
Well, they say a couple of things that I think is really important. First of all, that anytime you use or trade your virtual currency, that's a taxable transaction. So, I mean, let's give an example. Let's say that Bitcoin became a normal trade. You go buy groceries. When you bought groceries with Bitcoin, that would be taxable because it would be considered a trade for Bitcoin for US dollars. So every time you spend Bitcoin, every time you sell Bitcoin, all of that is taxable. And here's the thing. So on your tax return now, there is a box you have to check to say, did you trade Bitcoin? Well, that means, did you do anything other than just buy it? Okay, if you bought it, you don't have to mark that box. But any other use of it, you have to mark that box. If you don't mark that box, Robert, it's a felony. This is not a civil penalty. Most things on a tax return are just civil penalties, right? They're just, okay, I pay the penalty, get my wrist slapped and I go on my way. Not with this one. This is a felony. They will come after you if you don't mark that. And in fact, you should have marked it.
Trust me, they are coming after, us, because I've done very well with Bitcoin and Ethereum. But Tom knows my tax strategy. I buy, but I never sell. And if I paid somebody in Bitcoin, what would happen then, Tom?
That would be taxable. So if you paid them,
the person I pay,
it'd be taxable both for you and for the person you pay. That's right.
So as long as I'm buying my Bitcoin after I've paid all the taxes, which I don't pay anyway, and I store the Bitcoin into my asset column and it sits there, it's like my gold and silver, right? As long as I'm not using it, it's not taxable.
It's actually just like the gold and silver. So the same thing would happen if you went and used silver or silver or gold to buy something. That would be a taxable transaction too. So it's very similar to gold and silver. The one difference is that if you hold Bitcoin for over a year, you do get capital gains rates. So you get to tax that at 15% or 20% instead of ordinary income. Gold and silver have a different tax rate than that. So that's the one primary difference between the two.
Again,